Perfect. Let's see. So you can see me okay, you can hear me okay.
Yep.
If you don't mind, Dustin, just share with us, what brand you're with, your background, and what area are you located in?
So my name is Dustin Parrish. I'm currently the general manager of Door Renew of Indianapolis. I've been in the construction industry for about the past 10 years, in a variety of roles, but very excited to be here with Door Renew.
Awesome. I appreciate that. Now let's start with the first question. What made you choose to go with Door Renew over other opportunities out there?
The main reason I chose to go with Door Renew over a lot of other opportunities is the uniqueness of the service. There's not a lot of other companies out there doing door finishing in the way that we're doing it. It was just the most unique opportunity that I saw out there on the market with a great system behind it.
Awesome. I appreciate that. Can you share a specific time that our support has helped you overcome a challenge in your business?
One of the most unique experiences I had was on a project that was super difficult, a historic door that was giving us all sorts of challenges. And the benefit of the Door New system was I was able to reach out to not just my support team at Door New Corporate, but also some of the other franchisees and pick their brains on how to best accomplish, the task we were put up against. And benefit was with that teamwork, we were able to get the project done.
That's awesome. Can you elaborate a little bit more of what that project was? I'd love to hear from your perspective.
Yeah, we were working on a historic water treatment plant door. It was historic, built back in between the two world wars. The stain and our top coat just were not cooperating. There was just a lot of kind of mitigating circumstances going on with the doors themselves to where they weren't accepting stain or they weren't accepting top coats. And we had tried a variety of products and processes. But through the support of the Door Renew team and the other franchisees, we were able to come up with a great solution and return the door.
I love that. That's amazing. I'm glad it worked out well and sounds like a great project. Can you, if you had to give a piece of advice to somebody just starting out as a franchise owner with us, what would that look like?
The biggest advice I could give new franchise owners is understand that it's a marathon, not a sprint. Everyone comes out really excited out the gates. They want to sprint instantly. You definitely want to get up to speed as fast as you can, but no, this is a long run. We're coming up on, 3 years here at Door New Indianapolis. It's been quite the journey, up, downs, and lefts and rights that we've taken to get to the point we are. But it's a long journey, and you got to lock in for that.
That's great. And you're right. It's definitely a long journey. It's one of those things that takes time. And like you said, it's not a sprint. It's a marathon. There's going to be hills and the valleys, and you just gotta work through it. But that's what we're here to support you with. Um, Last question I have for you today is, what has been the most rewarding part of your franchise journey so far?
The most rewarding part of my franchise journey has really been seeing the growth in my team. We have a small team here at Door New Indianapolis. We're really three, four guys in, but we've had some employees come and go through our time. But seeing some of the growth over that time, we had a young kid who started with us. We were his first real job. And to see him spend, a year, almost 18 months with us, and then to him have kind of the confidence from that to apply for a really interesting opportunity out of state and get it because of his experience with us was really cool. So seeing not just the growth in the company, but the growth in our people has been amazing and really rewarding for me.
Awesome. Just to dive a bit deeper into that, can you share some ways that you like to support your employees and helping them grow?
Yeah, our biggest thing is finding, ways we can help and support our team members grow. We call it on and off the field, right? It's not just looking for, hey, how can I make them better employees here, but how can I improve their lives outside of these four walls? So, one of the most important ways we do that is we have a small budget set aside for if the guys hear about a book or a training seminar or a class or something small that we can go do that's not going to totally throw our workflow off, we send them off to that. So, we've done some staining classes at night at a local workshop, or we've sent them to, different little programs that we can go to, or, a lot of our guys will find a book that they're like, hey, this book really looks interesting for woodworking. We have a whole shelf filled with nothing but just interesting woodworking books and magazines and little things that we've picked up along the way.
That's great. I think pouring back into your employees are huge. And another one, this is I just thought of, so forgive me as I'm coming
Yeah.
up with them.
No, you're good.
But can you share some ways that you get involved in your local community as well? I know Indianapolis is a big town, but how do you get involved and make yourself known locally?
Yeah, to be known locally, we really look to be engaged with pockets in our community. So currently, we're different sponsors in different communities. One of my favorites is we do sponsor a couple different golf outings for different sporting teams. So there's a local football team who I'm friends with one of their coaches, so we sponsor a hole at their golf outing, and same thing for a wrestling program, and we sponsor a couple other small HOA communities and community events out there just to get our name out there and be in the community that we're working in.
That's great. No, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Just make sure. Anything else you want to share before I log off?
No, that was all I
Okay.
had.